Hello, good evening, Raffles Hall. It is winter time, so do you know what time is it? It is time for you to get your head in the game, bob to the top, and see what our judges are looking for. Welcome to our annual talent show 2021. My name is Sophia.
And I'm Ying Ting, and it's time for our contestants to show their hidden talents. Before we get to the fun bits, we need to get the boring stuff out of the way. Let's quickly set some ground rules for this event so that all of us can have an enjoyable night. For our live audience members seated in the Block 5 hard court, do remember to be seated in groups of 5, keep your mask on throughout the event, and bear in mind that food and drinks are not allowed. While the rules may seem boring, it's important that we keep them to ensure that the program runs smoothly. On that note, we hope that everyone can cooperate with us, and let's have a wonderful night.
That's right. Okay, so Ying Ting, last year's talent show theme was Superstar, right? What about this year?
Yeah, so for the theme for this year is RHigh School Musical, a replica of the classic High School Musical starring Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens. After seeing our contestants for this year's talent show during the auditions, we're pretty blown away, and we hope that you will be too.
High School Musical, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. Now, I think you'll be excited to see what our RH Wildcats have in store for us tonight. So we will have a total of 10 performances, 8 by our very own residents, and 2 by a very special guest. So stay tuned for that. So we have our lovely judges here who have come down to watch and decide who our champions will be for tonight. So can we introduce our judges? Okay, so we have our lovely Prof. Tin. Hello. Prof. Yu, Master Stella, and our Cultural Director, Yang Ting. So hello, thank you so much for coming down.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming down. So let's welcome the judges and everyone watching tonight. For those who are physically watching from the Block 5 hard court, we hope that you are excited for the Lucky Draw segment that will take place later on. There'll also be a game segment for everyone watching, so do stick around for that as there'll be prizes to be won as well.
That's right, we have a total of 7 Lucky Draw prizes from those of you watching at hard court. And I heard the prizes are pretty solid, like a JBL Clip 3 and a mechanical keyboard. Wow, Ying Ting, we should have just signed up then.
I wish I signed up too. Okay, so for those performing, fret not as we didn't leave you all out. There are prizes available for them as well, such as a pair of wireless earbuds, a projector, a Polaroid camera, as well as a gaming chair. So on top of that, there will also be a most popular vote by you guys watching the audience. So do stay tuned and keep a lookout for the form later on in the live chat.
That's right. Well, coming to see who takes home the gaming chair then. Okay, so enough of the intros. Let us start off our night with something new. Who would be our first performers? So we have Vasha and Gwen, who are the enchanting encounters of the school. So they coincidentally duetted the song that they'll be performing, which is Someone Like You by Adele.
Yep, and ever since then, they've forged an unbreakable friendship. They had lots of fun, and they wanted to share with everyone. So now, without further ado, let's welcome Vasha and Gwen.
Woo!
Settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true, 'cause she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh friend, why are you so shy? From the light, I hate to turn out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it, and I hope to see your face and that you would be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday we had the time of our lives. We were born and raised in this summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. And I hope to see your face and that you would be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, our memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Now mine, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. It hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Thank you.
Okay, woo! Thank you so much, Basha and Gwen.
Yeah, that was such a moving performance by our first act of the night. You can never go wrong with an Adele song, right, Sophia?
Yeah, that's right. I heard Easy on Me, and I must say, Adele is back. Okay, so Yingting, do you believe in fatal encounters after watching the two of them? Because I do.
I personally don't believe in fate, but after watching that performance, now I do. It's hard to say that the chemistry between them is just pure coincidence. Now, moving on to our second performance of the night. Sophia, who are they?
That's right. So our next performers, we have Coleman and Siyao, who are also known as Men's Avenue. These two have been a duo ever since becoming a classmates in RHigh School. So they are an inseparable duo who will be performing a classic, Toxic by Britney Spears.
So without further ado, let's now welcome Coleman and Ziyao.
Woo! Okay, looks like we have some kind of delay, but fret not. So, Yingting, do you love Toxic by Britney Spears?
Honestly, I haven't heard the full song of Toxic by Britney Spears. I've only heard some bits and pieces, but I do know that it's a very popular song and a lot of people like it. So I do think that a lot of people will be excited to hear it later.
That's right. In fact, it was performed last year by one of our contestants. I think Toxic is a
Very popular song
very
choice.
classic, yes. Okay, so meanwhile, Okay, Ying Ting, have you seen the cats in RH?
Actually, I saw, is it Mel? I saw Mel just now, right? While we were walking around and setting up the Block 5 hard court. So for those who are at Block 5 hard court now, I hope that y'all like our setup because our culture com team actually put in a lot of efforts to set it up. And I hope that y'all are sitting there like comfortably and enjoying the performances.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully the weather is not, it's a nice cooling weather tonight, not raining. And okay, so right now we'll have our duo, Men's Avenue. So give it up for Coleman and Siyao.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you show ever wanting. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby. With a taste of a left side on a ride. And your toxic I'm slapping under with the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And ooh, and I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, intoxicate me now with your loving now. Intoxicate me, I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. Intoxicate me, I think I'm ready with the taste of your lips. I'm on the ride. And you're toxic, I'm slipping under with the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Ooh, and I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic?
confession I have to make. I actually haven't watched The Greatest Showman, but a lot of my friends have said that's a really good show, so I have very high expectations.
You should watch it. I think it's been a few years since it came out, and it's one of the best. And I think it has Zac Efron as well, who is from High School Musical as well. Yes.
So there's such a relation back to our theme of RHigh School Musical. So moving on,
Okay, Zac Efron though, but you can see the stark difference between him. I think High School Musical was launched 10 years ago versus The Greatest Showman.
Actually, another thing that I haven't told you is that I haven't really watched High School Musical.
Are you
in
serious?
case I haven't mentioned that to you before.
At all?
I watched maybe half of it.
Okay, well, you have to rewatch. I think it's a really, really good classic, and it's a classic. Yes. Okay, well, for Elva, she says that she hopes, we have good dreams and hope to have a hopeful future. So, Ying-Ting, what plans do you have for 2022?
Regarding plans for 2022, I would say that I haven't really thought much about it yet, but one thing that I know for sure right now is that I'm very ready to hear Elva perform. So without further ado, let's give it up for Elva!
I'm sorry, Sorry, can you start again? I didn't catch the bit. I close my eyes and I can see there's a waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the door, through where no one's been before, it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. On the way to the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we gotta make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say we lost, that's crazy. They can say we've lost our mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We're on the way to the world that we design. What the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Or a million dreams stars fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we gotta make. For the world we gotta make.
From our very own RHigh School sweetheart. Her sweet voice is the reason why she has captured so many hearts, including mine. Love the song choice, Elva, and thank you so much for the performance.
Yeah, I think she captured my heart too. Thank you so much, Elva. I think that was a really heartwarming performance. Okay, so, I mean, I wish I could sing like that. Okay, so that song is from The Greatest Showman, which was from 2018. And, you know, those were pre-COVID days. I think really, really good memories.
So, Sophia, actually, what's one of your greatest memory from back then?
Pre-COVID days, wow, I think just being able to have live audience in our cultural performances and being able to go out with friends, big groups, no masks, and not getting in trouble.
I would say that definitely watching performances live versus like on live streams are quite different, but I would say that both experiences are still quite worthwhile and still quite meaningful.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty good and interesting experience to be able to see. Of course, Zoom was a big breakout thing and all these live performances, even though it's streamed, it's nice to have all of you watching. So, okay, so nonetheless, I think all of us are feeling pretty good, and I'm sure our next performer is too.
Next up is RHigh School's very own guitar major, Dylan, who will be performing a very emotional I Guess I'm in Love by Clinton Kane. He chose this song as he's a fan of acoustic songs, and he says that this song really fits his style.
I'm excited to hear that. Okay, so are you ready to be swept off your feet by Dylan? If so, let us introduce Dylan. Woo!
I'm obsessed with the way your head is laying on my chest. I love the things I hate about myself, and no one knows, but with you I see hope again. Oh, I'm amazed how I overthink the little things in my head. You seem to always help me catch my breath. No one knows, but with you I see hope again. Why do I get so nervous when I look into your eyes? Butterflies can't stop me falling for you. And darling, this is more than anything I felt before. You're everything that I want, but I didn't think I'd find someone who is worth the weight of all the years of my heartbreak. But I know now I found the one I love. I love the way you can never find the right things to say. How you can sit still an hour in a day. I'm so in love, let's run away, because ours is enough. Why do I get so nervous when I look into your eyes? Butterflies can't stop me falling for you. And darling, this is more than anything I felt before. You're everything that I want, but I didn't think I'd find someone who is worth the weight of all the years of my heartbreak. But I know now I've found the one. Come close, let me be home for anything, good or bad. I know it's worth it. Come close, let me be home for anything, good or bad. I know it's worth it. Oh, darling, this is more than anything I felt before. You're everything that I want, but I didn't think I'd find someone who is worth the weight of all the years of my heartbreak. But I know now I've found the one I love. The one I love. Thank you.
What an amazing performance by Dylan. So once again, it's one of his favorite songs by Clinton Kane, and I hope all of you are feeling all sorts of emotion after listening to him. Now, Sophia, do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
I think previously no, but after watching Dylan's performance, I think yes. I mean, I hope you guys are swept off by him because I think we are. So that was such a pretty emotional performance. Thank you so much, Dylan. And that marks the end of part one of our performances. But don't worry, there's more to come. So I'm sure our other performers are excited to showcase their talents later on.
Right now, we'll all go for a break, and so you guys can go freshen up, get some snacks, so that when we all come back, you'll be ready for our next segment, which is the game segment.
That's right. Everyone is welcome to take part in the game segment, be it at hardcore or at home. So see you in a bit, see you at 9 p.m., and let's go for a break.
Welcome back, everyone. So we hope you guys are feeling great and pumped for the next segment, which is the game segment titled Guess the Songs.
That's right. Culturecom has prepared 4 rounds of guessing the songs. So here are the rules. Okay, so 3 to 5 songs will be played, mashed up into one audio clip, which will be played several times during each round. So all you have to do is to just listen, think of what the songs are, and call in.
Yep, so once the round ends, quickly ring the telephone number displayed on the screen, whose number is our lovely talent show IC Nanfang. She has kindly volunteered to place her number out there for everyone to call, so do ring in.
Yep, so the first to call has a chance to answer and win some prizes in store for you. If not, we'll move on to the next caller. So try your best and let us begin with the test round.
Right, so the audio for the test round has been played, so you guys can try and take a guess on what songs has been mashed up in there.
That's right, and take note, everyone is allowed to play the game, be it whether or not you're at hardcore or at home. So should we listen again? Should we play one more round of the test round audio clip? Did you guys manage to catch that? Can we have one more time of our test run audio clip? Okay, looks like we have some kind of technical difficulty, but fret not. Okay, Ying Ting, any guesses on what those songs were?
So for me, I think definitely there was one song that stood out to me. So it's by a very, very popular boy group. And
right.
I'm sure that song everyone is able to guess. But do you know that there are 2 other songs? Because there's 3 songs in total that has been mashed up. So do take your guesses and do try and see if you're able to get it.
Okay, so that was our test run. So let's move on to our first actual round, right? So do note you have to call in. So let's have the audio clip for the first actual round.
So we now have our first caller, so let's bring our first caller in.
Hi, what is your name?
Hi, it's Charmaine.
Hi, Charmaine. Okay.
Hi, Sherwin. So,
What songs have you picked up from the audio clip?
yeah, so just a hint that there
I
are
saw
3
by
songs.
BTS.
Okay.
Met at Disney.
Okay.
And Sam Willow's Take Heart.
Sorry, sadly no. But okay, but thank you so much for trying though. But that was our test round. So we'll move on to our first actual round. Thank you so much, Charmaine though. So can we have the test audio clip for? Can we have the audio clip for our first round? Right, do you catch our test audio clip from our first round? Are you guessing? You can call in to Nanfang right now.
So if you're able to guess any of the songs, do give Namfa a call right now and we'll put you through the line.
Okay. All right, looks like we have our first caller. All right, let's see who's our first caller. Give us a second, we have some technical difficulties. Okay, so. Hello, who are you?
Can you play again, please?
Okay. Can we have the audio clip played again for our first round? For round 2.
Yeah, so I hope you guys caught the audio that was played. So that was our audio for round 2. So if you do know any songs in there, do give Namfa a call.
Quick, if you want to win some prizes. Okay, we have our first caller. Okay, hello, what is your name?
Hello, I am Xingling.
Hi. Okay, so what are your guesses for this round?
We don't talk anymore. Love story and Kick by the Ocean.
Yes, okay, congrats. Thank you so much. Sorry, what is your name again?
Xingling.
Xing
So
Ling.
congrats to you for being our winner for round 2. So do contact CultureCom later to collect your prize. So thank you so much. So now we'll be moving on to our third round. So can the audio be played for the third round, please?
Do you manage to catch the 3 songs that were played during this audio clip? Quickly, do call in to the number shown on the screen right now. Right, can we play the song again for round 3? Seems like we have a caller for round 3.
So we'll put you on the line right now. So can I ask what's your name?
Fiona.
Fiona,
Hi,
okay,
Fiona.
hi. Okay, so what are your answers?
All too well. Met at Disney way back home.
Okay, you have 2 of them, right? Do you want to take a second guess?
Just a hint that the first song is a wrong answer, but the others are correct. So would you like to take a second guess?
Fiona?
You need to play the audio again.
Okay, can we have one more round of our... Can we run the audio clip again for round 3? Listen carefully. Seems like we have another caller.
can we ask what's your name?
Hi, can you give your name, please?
Hi, I am somebody say Bobo.
I am bashing Bobo Tan. So the answer is
Oh, okay. Hello, Bobo. Okay, what are the answers?
The answer is Way Back Home, Take Heart, and Met at Disney.
Yes,
Congrats!
congrats.
So you've won for
You
the
have
third
won.
round.
Thank you so much for calling.
So your prize is a moon lamp with...
With a stand.
Yeah.
A night moon lamp. Okay. Thank you so much for calling. And all right, let's move on to our next round, round 4.
So for round 4, do note that there are 4 songs. So when you're taking a guess, do make sure that there are 4 songs ready. So could we have the audio for the round 4, please? Thank you. Hi, so we currently have a caller right now, so we'll put you through the line. So can we ask what's your name, please? Hi, what's your name?
Brian.
Hi, Brian.
So
Okay.
hi, Baron. So what's the guesses for this?
Paris in the Rain. Yes, Chang Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
And the last two?
Four already, right? Paris in the Rain, Friends. Chang Yes, Teacher.
Sorry, Paris in the Rain, Check Yes, Juliet, Stitches, and... What is the last one?
Friends.
Friends, yes. Okay,
So
Brian.
congratulations. So you got all 4 of the songs. So
You just won yourself a stick sand diffuser. So get in touch with Culturecom who will pass you the prizes afterwards.
yeah, so now moving on. So this is the end of our game segment. So Sophia, what do we have up next?
Right, so next up we have our very special guest performance number 1.
Yeah, So before we head on to part 2 of our performances, we have a guest performance by Wen Jung. Some seniors may recognize him as a returning champion in the past 2 talent shows.
That's right, he played the Diablo and he is back today to show off his skills as a guest performer. What a returning champion. Who knows if he'll win tonight if he were to take part again for a 3rd time.
Okay, so without further ado, it's time for Wen Jung to take the stage. Wen Jung, please. Okay, so once again, that was Wen Jung with his Diablo.
Thank you so much, Wen Xiong. I think he would have wanted to take part again this year, be a champion or so. I mean, I could never. I think that was pretty cool. Ying Ting, you want to try play with it?
I think I'll give it a pass and leave it to Wen Jung. So just to take note, everyone, we'll also have another guest performance later on by a familiar group of people. So do stay tuned. Now, let's move on with the part 2 of our performers for tonight.
That's right. So next up, we have our performer who will be singing Skeletons by Kashi, a song about growing up and figuring out how to live life on your own.
So, more about Kashi as an artist, I would like to say that actually Kashi is one of my favorite artists and his songs has constantly been in my Spotify ever since like maybe 2 years ago. So, Sophia, do you actually know or listen to Kashi before?
Honestly, I have a few songs of his saved, but I don't remember any of them. But okay, well then, what are your favorite songs of his?
My favorite song of his would be like I Need You, and I think that's one of his most popular songs actually. But moving on, our next performer actually won't be performing Cashy's most popular song, but it's actually one of the songs that I think are quite underrated, and I'm quite excited to hear our next performer.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him sing it during the audition and it instant save on my Spotify.
Yeah, so our next performer is actually RHigh School's ever popular counselor, and for this, he'll actually be performing his own.
Rendition of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, who is he?
Yeah, so it's Jingzhi, and we hope that through his performance, you guys know that it's okay to be vulnerable at times, and that RHigh School's counselor will always be there for you. So now, are you ready for the performance?
Yes. Should we welcome Xingzi on the stage? If so, give it up for Xingzi.
Stressed out, feeling lost and I don't know what to do now. What I chose ain't really gonna work out. Falling 6 feet underneath the floor now. Think I'm gonna tap out. Feel bad, go to bed, wake up even worse. Yeah, so sad in my head, feeling like a curse. I need medicine, medicine, medicine. All my skeletons out for the taking. I don't even know if I'ma make it. I'm afraid of myself and I hate it. All my skeletons out for the taking. Somebody take him. I wanna run away. The day it's taking its toll on me, and I'm tearing at the seams. Throw it all away. Give a freak about what they say. I gotta disagree. This ain't really fun for me. Feel bad, go to bed, wake up even worse. Yeah, so sad in my head, feeling like a curse. I need medicine, medicine, medicine. All my skeletons out for the taking. I don't even know if I'ma make it. I'm afraid of myself and I hate it. All my skeletons out for the taking. Somebody take him.
Wow, give it up for. Oh my God, thank you so much, Xingzi, for that song. That was very heartwarming, and I'm sure everyone is feeling the same. I mean, are you feeling so emotional, Yingting?
Yeah, Jingzhi really never fails us to give a sense of assurance and make us feel like we belong right here in RHigh School.
That's right. I mean, thank you. That was a really nice song. Actually, it's one of my favorites on loop. So, okay, next up we have our beatboxing major who will be performing. His name is Chen Yu, and he is unafraid to showcase his pretty amazing beatboxing skills live.
Yeah, so the beatboxing scene has evolved tremendously over the last few decades, previously only known as a mere form of vocal percussion, primarily involving the art of mimicking drum machines using one's mouth.
That's right, and in today's context, beatboxers have expanded the art to not just mimic the drum set, but to create any sound that a human's mouth can possibly do. I mean, wanna try, Yingting?
I think I'll give a pass on that. I don't really have much musical talent, but I'll leave it up to the contestants to amaze all of y'all instead.
That's right.
So with that, Let's welcome Jerry to the stage. Jerry, please.
Okay. Hello. I hope everyone's having a good time after finals. So basically today I've come up with a little something to show all of you what I've done during my free time, what I like to do. So basically, I just like to use my mouth in really strange and queer ways to make some weird noises that can sometimes irritate people. But nonetheless, I'd still like to give you guys a bit of a demonstration about what I do. Everything about to hear is 100% human voice, human voice, human voice. Okay, now let me get out my drum kit. Let's check the bass drum. All right, now check the hi-hat. Okay, that's good, sounds good. Now the snare drum. You put them all together. Right, I'm a little bit thirsty. Let me get some water to drink. Switch. Right, for my last segment, I'd like to take you guys back to a timeline journey back to 1980s. Okay, this time my throat is really feeling dry, but it's okay. Okay, last one. I'm a bad guy. Okay, sorry for the pitch. Thank you.
Many things going on. That's pretty cool, to be able to make those sounds purely from the human mouth.
Yeah, so our beatboxing majors really never fail to amaze me, and I make sure that I catch every one of their performances.
That's right. Okay, so that was the end of part 2 of our performances. Now it is time for the lucky draw. Yes, those of you who are at the Block 5 hard court, thank you so much for signing up to come down to watch this talent show live. All right, so
right now we have our Wheel of Fortune with all of your names on it, and we'll now see who will be the lucky 7 who will walk away with the 7 different prizes.
that's right. So let's spin the wheel. will be in touch with you on how you collect your prizes.
Okay, so now it's time for the final part of our performance for the night. So Sophia, who do we have up next?
That's right. Up next, we have our melodica men and ladies, who are also known as Not Rebels. So they will be performing Liber Tango, composed by one of the most well-known tangos in the world, Astor Piazzolla.
Yeah, so the title is a combination of tango and libertine, which is Spanish for liberty. Our performers are Charles, So, Kirby, and Waylin, who have taken this concept of liberty further with free embellishments and references.
Wow, and speaking of liberty and like freedom, I think our performers are looking pretty free tonight.
There's some very interesting appearances and very interesting get-ups going on, so it really adds on to the theme of their song. So we hope you're excited to see their performance next.
That's right, we hope you enjoy the surprises in store in this dance of freedom.
And just a sneak peek to the performance, our performers are actually performing with some classical instruments here.
Yep, there's 4 of them, so if it's any of your friends, hope you are tuned in and excited to watch them.
Yeah, so I would say I'm actually quite excited for this performance as well, because it's one of the few performances where we have so many performers on stage all at once. So I would say, Sophia, are you excited to watch them?
Yes, I mean, it is a culture, it's a culture event. So, I mean, we had our singing, we had our beatboxing. No dancing this year, but it's okay. Maybe next year.
Speaking of dancing, I mean, unless you want to show a dance right now.
How about you go first, Ying Ting?
I think we'll have a pause. So tonight we'll leave the performance solely to our contestants. So right now
We'll just wait for them. Give us a second. Okay, so Ying Ting, how are you feeling tonight so far?
I think this night has been pretty eventful, and I really watched a lot of different performers. So Sophia, do you have a personal favorite?
Personal favorite? I don't want to be biased. I think everyone has done a wonderful job so far, and honestly, if I were the judge, I wouldn't even know how to select my champion.
Yeah, so do take note that there will be a most popular vote for the contestants later on. So for all of you audiences, do look out for the form that will be sent in the live chat later, where we will be giving out the vote for our most popular contestant.
That's right. We have 8 performances in total, and also 2 guest performances later. One more. One more guest performance.
Yep, so from all of the performances that we have had so far, so maybe do take a note who was your favorite and make a mark in your heart so that you can vote for them later on so that they can win their prize for their most popular vote.
Yep. Do you have a favorite?
I do, but it would be a bit biased to say it out now because we wouldn't want to influence everyone's choices, am I right?
Yep, that's right. I mean, I think this has been a great way to end off the semester. It's a Friday night. I think everyone's finals are over. And what are you excited for during this December break?
I mean, one thing that I'm excited for would be maybe... Yeah, okay, so one thing I'm excited for would maybe be the amount of free time that we will have after this. So definitely this event is a really good way to end off the semester and wrap everything up. So especially since everyone will be moving out of hall soon, unless you are staying winter break, I think this is a really great event to just sit back and relax.
Yeah, I mean, hope you guys take the time to rejuvenate after the hours and hours that you have spent cramming, studying, back pain, wish I got a massage gun.
I mean, definitely. So honestly, wish we had any of the prizes.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. So now, next up.
Right, I think our melodica ladies and men are ready.
So this is very exciting performances, and we hope that y'all are excited to see it as well.
That's right, so give it up for the Not Rebels. Okay, so thank you so much, Not Rebels, for that wonderful performance. How are you feeling, Ying Ting?
Yeah, so what a beautiful performance by our Not Rebels. So, Sophia, is it just me, or do I feel more refreshed and liberated after the performance?
I think it was really unique, and yes, even I feel so free now that finals are over. Can wake up knowing that I don't have any assignments due, not until next month. But until then,
Yeah, I think everyone is pretty excited for the winter break as we wrap up our 2021.
yes, that's right. Okay, so moving on to our last and final performance of the night. We have RH's very own Troy and Gabriella, Chayu and Kelly.
Yeah, speaking of our very own Troy and Gabriella, I'm actually quite excited to see their performance as it's our own RHigh High's Troy and Gabriella. And Sophia, you mentioned that Troy was actually one of your favorite characters in High School Musical, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So do you think that their performance has any resemblance to Troy and Gabriella?
I wouldn't want to. I'm not gonna say any shipping or what, but maybe I don't know. But they are indeed the stars of the show, being the final act of the night.
Yeah, so we won't spoil any further for their performance, but I will introduce the song that they'll perform. So they'll be singing a duet of Wings by Birdie and they've always wanted to perform together in hall. So in case you didn't know, the both of them have also taken part in last year's talent show and is now back this time around as a duo.
As a duo, I think that'll be quite memorable for them, especially being here for a second time again. So they do hope to share good vibes with everyone else tonight. I think they're more than ever ready and excited to perform Wings.
Yeah, so our contestants are looking amazing and looking ready to perform. So without further ado, let's introduce RHigh High's very own Troy and Gabriella, Jerry and Kelly.
Woo!
he's not on.
Okay, so while we wait for Jiayu and Kelly, wait, Yingqing, have you really not watched High School Musical before?
I mean, I've watched bits and pieces of it, but I haven't really sat down and watched it throughout. But I guess this is probably a sign to watch it afterwards and after this event. But before that, let's move on to our next performance, which is by Jiayu and Kelly. Jiayu and Kelly, please.
Sunlight comes creeping in, illuminates our skin. We watch the day go by, stories of all we did. It made me think of you, it made me think of you.
Under a trillion stars, we danced on top of cars, took pictures of the stage, so far from where we are. They made me think of you, they made me think of you.
Oh, lights go down in the moment we're lost and found. I just wanna be by your side. If these wings could fly for the rest of our lives.
Hey, I'm in a foreign state, my thoughts they slip away. My words are leaving me, they caught an aeroplane. Just wanna fly to you, just wanna fly to you.
Oh, lights go down in the moment we're lost and found. I just wanna be by your side. If these wings could fly. Oh, damn these walls. In the moment we're 10 feet tall. And how you told me after it all, we'll remember tonight for the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
If these wings could fly. Lights go down in the moment we're lost and found. I just wanna be by your side. If these wings could fly. Oh, damn these walls. In the moment we're 10 feet tall. And now you told me after it all,
Let's give it up again for Jiayu and Kelly. So that was so heartwarming, and you could tell that they were so into it. So I think the song is a lot about being away from your loved ones, whether being separated by distance or by time.
That's right. I mean, good things in life are worthwhile. So we hope that all of you will take time this holiday to spend a lot of quality time with your loved ones, be it in real life or over the phone. And
now, our judges will be tabulating the scores of our contestants. But in the meantime, after watching all the various performances, you guys, the audience, now have a chance to vote who was your favorite.
that's right. So there will be a Google form pasted in the live chat. So please go and vote because most popular winners will get, what will they get?
They'll get a pair of shark slippers. So do fill in the form now and vote who was your favorite performer of the night.
That's right. So yes, up next we have our guest performance, the second guest performance, and it is by our SCRC and JCRC members. So they all have spent time to prepare for this dance performance or what will to come, especially after this hectic semester.
Yeah, so I think they're pretty excited to show off their skills after this very hectic semester. So now, let's give it up for our SCRC and JCRC. So let's play the video, please.
It's the thought of PM when your heart's just like a drum, beating louder with nowhere to guard it. When it all seems like it's wrong, just sing along to Elton John and to that feeling we're just getting started.
When the nights get colder and the rhythm's got you falling behind,
Just dream about that moment when you look yourself right in the eye. Then you say,
I wanna dance, the music's got me going and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah,
let's make a glass and live just like we're golden and rolling like we're dancing fools.
we don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to land.
Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance. Na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. We don't need permission to dance. Na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na.
Well, let me show you that we can keep the fire alive.
'Cause it's not over till the summer. Say one more time. Say,
I wanna dance, the music's got me going. Nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's break our pants and live just like we're golden and rolling like we're dancing fools.
like you're dancing fools.
We don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to land.
Don't let the talk, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance.
Wow, what a performance by our SCRC and JCRC members. I think they've put in a lot of effort. I think they seem pretty into it. Looks like they were releasing all their stress from this very, very hectic semester.
Yeah, so thank you so much for giving us that wonderful performance. So this really brings back memories to our orientation a few months back.
Oh my God, that was, yes, time flies, really. But I just hope that next year's camp will actually be in real life though, because it's been almost the end of 2022 in Ting. When is COVID going to end?
So it certainly has been challenging, but I'm grateful that we're still able to host online events such as these to help us make more fond memories to look back onto in the future.
I mean, this live stream will be on the internet forever, so
Yeah, so in the meantime, do remember to vote for your most favorite performer of the night so that your favorite performance can win the most popular vote. So the most popular vote will actually be by the QR code that's currently shown in the live stream. So do remember to scan the QR code and vote for your favorite performer for the night. Yeah. So in the meantime, Sophia, do you want to go over the prizes to be won and the prize pool
All
for
right.
the performers?
Yes, that's right. So, okay, so for the prize pool, we have wireless earbuds, a projector, a Polaroid printer, and a gaming chair.
Yeah, so to recap, so this prize pool will be for the performers to choose from. So naturally, the first prize will have priority over others in choosing the prizes, and then so on and so forth for the second place and the third place. So Sophia, are you excited to see who's the winners for today?
Yeah, I am, but I hope for all of our performers, I hope you know that regardless, all of you are winners in our hearts.
Yeah, so rest assured that for the rest of the performers, you guys will still be receiving our consolation prize of a Häagen-Dazs ice cream tub each.
Häagen-Dazs? She's going to get it.
Yeah, okay, so without further ado, let's now reveal the winners of the night.
All right, so in third place, we have Kelly and Chayu. So congrats, guys.
Congratulations to Kelly and Terry, our very own Chai and Gabriella. It was a very wonderful performance, and we hope that you have enjoyed yourself as well.
That's right. I mean, they are returning duo this time round.
Yeah, so afterwards, in second place,
We have
Not Rebels. So congratulations, Not Rebels. You have won our second place.
Yes, we have Charles, So, Kirby, and Waylin. Yes.
So congratulations on winning second place, and you can approach Culture Com later to select your prizes.
That's right. And for our final first place,
Our champion of the night. So Sophia, would you like to reveal the winner now?
That's right. It is our beatboxing major, Chen. Congratulations, Chen Yu. So
Congratulations.
you have the priority of choosing out of these four prizes in this prize pool. Good job. Good job.
Yeah. So
Chen Yu, you want to have some encore? The audience want an encore, Ying Ting.
should we give it to them? Yeah, so while we wait for Zhenyu to set up and give his encore performance, now, Sophia, while the night is almost ending, do you have any thoughts or do you have any reflections about tonight?
We have Chen Yu right now. Okay, thoughts about tonight. I think it was really cool. I mean, this is our first time Ying Ting being freshies. I think everyone's feeling really great.
Yeah, and definitely the performance that captured a lot of our hearts and a lot of our attention is our first place winner, Zhenyu. So Zhenyu will shortly be giving an encore again, so our very own beatboxing major will give his performance again for the audience to enjoy.
That's right. Ying Ting, why don't you go and join him?
I think maybe next time, because maybe not tonight. Tonight the spotlight is all on Zhenyu.
Next year?
Maybe the year after.
Or the next and the next?
Yeah. So definitely we'll leave all the talents up to our contestants, and of course our winner of tonight.
Who is still having to prepare his vocals? Okay, so do vote for your most favorite or most popular performance of the night.
Yeah, so do remember that although we've announced our 3 winners, that is by the judges' vote, and we can still have another winner, which is by the most popular vote. So in order for your favorite performer to win, do make sure that you scan the QR code in the live chat and make sure that you vote for your favorite performer right now.
Now. Now. And for those of you who didn't win, it's okay. You are still winners in our hearts.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone tonight is a winner, as our audiences all get free bubble tea and our performers all get the consolation prize of ice cream.
Haagen-Dazs!
Exactly! Yeah, and everyone's a winner, and definitely we hope that everyone has enjoyed the night.
That's right. I'm still waiting for you to go out on stage, Ying-Ting.
I think maybe not, that won't be a timeline for today. So, however, what is up for today is definitely our first place winner, Junri, who will be giving an encore performance. So, without further ado, let's have Junri, please.
Hello. I wasn't prepared for this, so I'll just do something that one of my favorite beatboxers did last time. His name is called Tom Tam. I don't know if you have heard of him before, but if you haven't, you can go check him out on YouTube. He's really cool. Yeah, so I'm probably going to steal some of his routines. So yeah. Shout out to him.
Do a walk to the beat now.
Okay, that was freestyle, sorry. Is that enough or you want more? Oh. Okay, should I fast? That's my bottle. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a routine that my another favorite beatboxer does. What I'm about to do tonight? Wanna make the crowd move all night. Yeah, wanna make this event. Wanna give my 100%. What I'm about to do tonight? Wanna make the crowd move all night. Yeah, wanna make the event. Wanna give my 100%. What I'm about to do
tonight. Wanna make the crowd move up tonight. Yeah, wanna bring the band. Wanna be my 100%. Wanna bounce to the beat tonight. Wanna make the crowd move up tonight. Yeah, wanna make the event. I wanna give my 100%.
And that was a shout out to D-Lo, another favorite beatboxer of mine. Yeah. So y'all can check him out if you haven't. Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much, Jerry, for the wonderful performance. So moving on, so tonight is a night all about giving, and let's not forget that we still have our most popular audience pick. So, Sophia, would you like to introduce our most popular performer?
That's right. So voted by you guys, with a vote of 32.6%, our most popular vote goes to Dylan!
So congratulations, Dylan.
Yes, you just won yourself a pair of shark slippers.
Yeah, so, well, sadly, all good things must come to an end. So now this marks the end of our Talent Show 2021 RHigh School Musical. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. And thank you for tuning in, as well as for those in the Block 5 hard court. Thank you so much for coming down tonight.
That's right, and we would like to give a huge shout out to CultureCom for planning this event, the tech crew for helping out, our judges for being here, and our performers for preparing and showcasing your wonderful, wonderful talents. And last but not least, you guys, the audience.
Yeah, so we hope to see everyone for next year's talent show, hopefully live right here in Com Hall with a physical audience. So have a good break, everyone, and
Stay safe. Good night.